Hey everybody, welcome back. This week I work on the homestead with the dogs like I normally do, but then I also get to go down to Florida and check out the beach a little bit and look at Epcot. So let's get into it. All right, Teddy, out it. Good boy. No. Good boy, Teddy, go back on it. Go back on it. No, no, no. Go back on it. Good boy. Go back on it. Teddy. Not what you want, what I tell you. Over on it. Good boy. Over on it. Come on. Over on it. Stop. Back. No. Back. No. Good. Good boy. Over on it. Good boy. Over tunnel. Yes. Good boy. If I let her chase him, then he burns some energy off of her for me. So nice. Let's see if I don't get it in the tree today again. Definitely having trouble with my energy levels today, so I guess we'll see. I might just go back earlier tonight because it's so damp and muggy and the bugs are just awful. But I got this in, but then look at how much it wobbles. So I guess I'm going to have to put some shims or something in the bottom. I don't know. And then of course the gate, I got the gate finished framing up, but then I kind of don't like it. And then the hinges don't quite work with it because it's only like, I think it's 1x1. I was trying to do lighter wood to keep it light, and then I had been doing the zip ties on it, and then I'm like, I don't know if I like the zip ties, so I probably need to grab like a staples and try that. I don't know, I'm just really, and of course I screwed up and now it's the wrong size. Everything else is like this size, that's a little bit bigger, and then of course there's like a big bump in the ground, so it doesn't, when I try to hold it up, it doesn't go right, and I don't know, I'm just having a rough day today, so I guess not a lot is going to get done. Well, I had a ton of vines, but I dug up the whole area, and I have this teeny tiny sweet potato, and that's it. So, I guess, I don't know. I guess it's going to be try again next year, but at least I got something, I guess. But really kind of disappointed because the vines were just growing so well, and now the vines are gone, and there's nothing under the ground but this one little potato. There are definitely times I wear out from just trying to keep up with my life, and this weekend was kind of one of them. I just really struggled to work up here this weekend, and I was just so tired, but got a little bit in the raised beds here. I got some of the mulch and stuff. I got to get more. I'm having like a heck of a time getting wood chips delivered. Like I'm trying Chip Drop. Of course, puppy's interrupting. I've tried Chip Drop, and I've had it open for months and months and months, and absolutely nothing. But I got the fences set, the post set. I haven't put up any of the fencing or anything, but I'm making like a little chicken area for the garden so that when it's the right time of year, I can periodically let them in, and then I could feed them stuff in here. But it's going to be a very temporary thing for them. It's not going to be like a permanent enclosure for them, and I kind of am setting it up so that they can kind of come along the side of the garden, because I think that over here will be like where a lot of the chickens and ducks are going to be in the future. So I'm setting it up so that they can just kind of slide along, come along the fence line, and then into a little pen, and then I could possibly have like some stuff planted for them. So we got that done today, which was good, and I weeded the garden a little bit, which was good. So I guess I got to give myself some grace, I guess, because this has been a lot. All right, I guess I gotta go take her out. She's a pain. It's hard when you have to travel and you're trying to do like a whole big homestead and all this other stuff from scratch, but at least on the bright side, when I travel, I do get to see things and everything. I try to really make a big point to just not sit in a hotel room, but to try to get myself out. When I had to go to Florida, I took a look at what was called Satellite Beach, and it was kind of cool. If I'm ever in a place that has like water bodies, like lakes or oceans or whatever nearby, I always find myself kind of gravitating over to them. And there's something that just is just like so relaxing and peaceful. Like even though it wasn't like the most beautifulest of days, there's just something like relaxful and peaceful. Just watching the waves and just I just love the sound of the water and stuff. And I mean, I'm probably never gonna like live by the ocean, but I enjoy it whenever I get to visit. So yesterday they came in to do something, and now the light doesn't work, and they left like a really gross mess in the tub. It's all disgusting now. I don't know what the heck they did yesterday, but it's a little not nice. I had really, really amazing memories of Epcot when I was a kid. And so when I was in Florida, it was relatively close to Disney area. So I took a drive up there and just to kind of see, and I was honestly like crazy disappointed. It just really did not live up to my memories, but the giant ball was closed and they do have like the worlds and stuff where like to me when I was a kid, what they had like this huge thing of all these like cultures and they had all these artisans and dance and song and all this kind of stuff. And maybe it was just because when I was there as a kid, it was like over Christmas break. And this time it was just in the fall, but there was just like hardly anything. It was just like, here's a building in the architecture style. And there was just like the normal souvenirs and stuff most places. There really wasn't anything. There was like nothing cultural. There was some food, different stuff or different foods. And that was pretty much what it was. It was like you can walk around, you can have like either do like a takeout kind of thing from a food of that culture, or you could do like a sit down restaurant of that culture and then just look at the building's architecture. I was like, really? That was the extent of the learning? The gardens were definitely really, really amazing though. So it was really, really disappointing because I do like to go places that have a lot of learning and stuff. And I know I didn't have a lot of time to explore anything, so I thought that this would be a good alternative, but I was really, really disappointed. So I'm hoping that maybe sometime that it'll get better, but I don't know. I'm definitely not thinking I'm going to go back to Epcot anytime soon. But it is really cool though to look at the architectures of the different buildings. I think one of my favorite things there was the Finding Nemo ride because then it opened up into a really cool aquarium, which I didn't know that they did all of that kind of aquarium stuff there. So that was a very, very pleasant surprise. I had a few other like little rides and stuff, but I mean most of the things that I would want to do would be like hours and hours wait, and I only had a few hours total there. So I mean some of it was probably that, and then with the ball being closed, I know that a lot of their exhibits were probably down and stuff, but maybe someday I'll try it again and see where it's at.